Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into the world of Greek mythology to answer a massive question. Who was the most influential god of them all? While there are so many powerful deities to choose from, one name consistently rises to the top: Zeus. But why? What makes him the undisputed king of Olympus and the central figure in countless myths? Let's break it down. First and foremost, Zeus's influence stems from his supreme power. As the god of the sky and thunder, he controlled the weather, a force that ancient Greeks believed dictated their daily lives from farming to sea voyage. His symbols, the thunderbolt and the eagle, weren't just for show. They represented his ability to enforce his will and maintain order across the cosmos. He wasn't just another god. He was the ultimate authority, the final judge. The other Olympians, even powerful ones like Poseidon and Hades, were his siblings, and he established his rule by defeating his own father, Cronus, and the monstrous Titans. This epic victory, known as the Titan, cemented his position as the supreme ruler, a king who had earned his throne through raw power and strategic leadership. But it wasn't just about might. Zeus was also the great patriarch of the Olympian family. Think about it, so many of the most famous gods and heroes are his children. We're talking about Apollo, Artemis, Athena, Artis Hermes, and Dionysus, just to name a few. And that's not even counting legendary mortals like Heracles and Perseus. By fathering so many key figures, Zeus essentially wove his own DNA into the very fabric of Greek mythology. His relationships, both with goddesses and mortal women, created the storylines that drive a huge portion of these ancient tales. Whether he was a protective father or a jealous husband, his family dynamics shaped the destinies of gods and mortals alike, making him central to almost every major event. Beyond his power and his family, Zeus was also seen as the guardian of cosmic and social order. He was the upholder of Xenia, the sacred law of hospitality, which was a cornerstone of ancient Greek society. To break this rule was to disrespect Zeus himself, and you really didn't want to do that. He was also the protector of kings, oaths, and justice. When people swore an oath, they did it in Zeus's name. This role made him more than just a distant sky god. It made him an active force in human morality and law. He was the divine enforcer who ensured that fundamental societal rules were followed, and his judgment was something everyone, from the poorest farmer to the mightiest king, had to respect. Now, let's be real. Zeus was far from a perfect role model. His temper was legendary, and his many affairs caused a lot of drama, especially with his wife, Hera. He could be vengeful, impulsive, and often used his power for selfish reasons. But strangely, these flaws are part of what makes him so influential. His imperfections made him a complex, relatable character. He wasn't just a symbol of pure, untouchable power. He was a character with desires, weaknesses, and a very complicated personal life. This complexity made the myths about him so compelling and timeless. People could see reflections of human nature in their most powerful god: the struggle for control, the pull of desire, and the consequences of one's actions. So when you put it all together, his unmatched power as the god of the sky, his role as the father of countless gods, and here is his position as the ultimate guardian of justice and order, and even his very human-like flaws, it's clear why Zeus stands at the heart of Greek mythology. He's not just a character in the stories. He is the axis around which the entire mythological world revolves. His decisions, his relationships, and his actions created the conflicts and resolutions that define these incredible tales. From the Trojan War to the labors of Heracles, you can almost always trace the story back to Zeus. What do you think? Is there another god you believe was more influential? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your perspective. And if you enjoyed this journey into Greek mythology, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you won't miss our next video. Thanks for watching.